Curry Road, Manchester. Tickets are now on sale for $1,000 and can be purchased on the day of the concert. Come enjoy a night of wholesome Holy Ghost worship and entertainment. All proceeds will go towards the church building and road repairs. Join us on November 25th at 6:30 for a Holy Ghost experience at True Fellowship Apostolic Church in Cobbler Malgody Road.
All right, it's just about 6:31. You're tuned to NRP Radio. Standing by now for the newscast coming your way momentarily right here on this platform. All right, we're going to just in the meantime and come right back to you. Let's sort out the sound issues that we're having at this time. Stay tuned right here on this station. NRP Radio. We broadcast on the platform nrpmediaja.com. And of course, we are also on YouTube at NRP Media JA, on Facebook, of course, as well at NRP Media JA. And we broadcast under the name LEAON, LEAON. And we hope and trust that you will continue to log on and be part of what we do. Stay tuned. We'll be back with the news in just a moment.
Jack, make we talk baking right now. Me taste some things from the bakery up there so, and the next one around there so, but them not taste so good.
So what you do then?
I just decided to go down to Caledonia Mall in Mandeville and Williamsfield and buy my things at Better Taste Bakery, my dear.
So what them have?
For all your Christmas breads, buns, bullas, jackas, corn, and other baked stuff, come visit us today and make your special purchase at our Williamsfield location as well as at Shop 5 Caledonia Plaza in Mandeville.
We're opened Mondays to Saturdays for your shopping pleasure.
Call us for your special order at telephone number 876 624 0555 and 876 90575.
Better Taste Bakery for all your baking needs for the entire family.
All right, we're still attempting to bring the news to you, sorting out the technical issues. Let's hope we can get that done for you in just a moment. So stay with us right here on this platform, NRP Radio. It is the station for the nation. And of course, without you, we could not do our thing back here. We're grateful that you continue to choose to be part of what we do. And we continue to encourage you that stay with us as we broadcast 365 days per year. 24 hours per day. We go by the mantra, reaching you where you are, no boundaries, no limitations whatsoever. So we know that you appreciate what we do. And as you come on, we will definitely be bringing the news to you momentarily, but just pushing back on some technical challenges with our system. And of course, we'll definitely bring the news to you. Very interesting topics that we have to share, but the devil always tries to put his feet into our business, and we are going to let him know that we are going to prevail on an evening like this. We're definitely going to prevail. We're going to try to see if we can push some things, some promo, do some business, and definitely see if we can get that sorted out for you so that we can bring the news as it ought to right here on this platform. This is your station, and we have been here for since 2020 online, and we have been pushing ahead. There is so many challenges that we have had, but it comes with the territory, as they say, and so we are not perturbed at all. The devil is trying to, all that we know that we are going to keep on pushing ahead forward. Still, it is Jehovah's will. though the billows dash and spray, but with a conquering trend, we will definitely push ahead and we're going to roll the sea away. We will sort those out momentarily as you stay with us for the news.
Jack, make we talk baking right now. Me taste some things from the bakery up there so, and the next one around there so, but them not taste so good.
So what you do then?
Me just decide to go down to Caledonia Mall in Mandeville and Williamsfield and buy my things better taste.
So what them have?
For all your Christmas breads, buns, bullas, jackas, corn, and other baked stuff, come visit us today and make your special purchase at our Williamsfield location as well as at Shop 5 Caledonia Plaza in Mandeville.
We're opened Mondays to Saturdays for your shopping pleasure.
Call us for your special order at telephone number 876 624 0555 and 876 961 0575.
Better Taste Bakery for all your baking needs. For the
J-Win
entire
Pharmacy Limited, Samford Plaza in Spalding, Clarendon, the leading pharmacy in the area that specializes in pharmaceuticals, general over-the-counter items and cosmetics. They stock various self-care items and household items. Contact them at 876-956-0930 or 876-371-6781. Here to provide just what you need of the Investments Company Limited, Christiana Main Street, Spaldings, Clarendon. Quick exchange, no hassle, best rates. Call them at 876-964-0604 or 876-964-9370.
It's new. It's the Upper Room at 8 p.m. The newest and most riveting and engaging discussion program on biblical matters. Once again, right here on nrpmediaja.com every Sundays, 8 to 10 p.m. It's all about things you know, things you thought you know, and things you're not truly sure about. nrpmediaja.com, reaching you where you are. No boundaries, no limitations. It's new. It's the Upper Room at 8 p.m. The newest and most riveting and engaging discussion program on biblical matters. Once again, right here on nrpmediaja.com every Sundays, 8 to 10 p.m. It's all about things you know, things you thought you know, and things you're not truly sure about. nrpmediaja.com, reaching you where you are. No boundaries, no limitations. A very pleasant evening to you. Welcome to our platforms, nrpmediaja.com, also Facebook and YouTube at nrpmediaja. It's Friday, November 24, 2023. I am Leon Nash with the NRP Evening News Roundup, and we do apologize for the late start due to some technical difficulties. Just for those of you just joining us, it's now 20 minutes going up to the hour of 7 o'clock. Of the news of this evening, price tag for damage to agriculture by last week's rain out at $274 million. Man held at airport attempting to bring in ganja-laced edibles. Educator with 46 years of service added to the JTA Roll of Honor. Chapelton Community Hospital able to offer most services. And in sport, a convicted former Paralympic champion Oscar Pistorius to be released on parole. The news today comes to you courtesy of Siritsu Communications, connecting homes, connecting lives, connecting multiple platforms through convergence. Check them today by calling 876 333 1926 or 876 333 1927. Siritsu Communications, we are here to serve you better.
Discover the power of seamless connection with Suritsu Communications, your go-to wireless internet provider. Right here in your backyard, our expert team delivers state-of-the-art internet service promptly and professionally. Choose from our comprehensive packages, home, advanced, or custom, all designed for the data-driven user. Ready for lightning fast internet? Call us at 876-333-1926 or 876-333-1927 and be online within hours. Siritsu Communications, where we're not just connecting homes, we're building communities through technology.
And now for the news. Losses to the farming sector from last weekend's rain total $274 million. Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries, Floyd Green, gave the estimate Friday while speaking at the commemoration of the day at the College of Agriculture, Science and Education in Portland. Mr. Green said RADA had just completed the assessment and the crop mainly to more than 170 million of the total $274 million. He said livestock farmers had suffered nearly $30 million in losses. Poultry farmers also had losses of equipment amounting to about $10 million.
Overall, we have estimated preliminarily that $274 million worth of damage was done to our agricultural sector. Our livestock farmers suffered about $25 million in loss. Large our chicken farmers or poultry farmers, we saw equipment loss amounting to $10,678,000. We saw crop loss, especially our vegetable lines, amounting to $173 million over the last weekend. And our farm road network, unfortunately, suffered damage amounting to about $64 million. So in total, $274 million in losses that our agricultural sector will have suffered last week.
The agriculture minister said the farmers should be congratulated for their production in a very tough year. The data from the Planning Institute of Jamaica showed that agriculture declined by nearly 10% in the quarter ending September. Mr. Green cited the drought conditions earlier this year and the adverse weather conditions of last week had brought fresh hardships on some farmers.
This has been a very, very difficult year for our farmers and fishers. We started the year with the worst drought in our history. Not the worst drought in the last 10 years. Not the worst drought in the last 20 years. The worst drought that Jamaica has ever faced. And unfortunately, as this year would happen, we have moved from drought into periods of flood. We have moved from drought into other extreme, which as last week all of us would have seen what would have happened right across Jamaica, especially in the south of Jamaica.
That was Agriculture and Fisheries Minister Floyd Green. An American citizen has been arrested for attempting to smuggle ganja and edibles laced with the drug into Jamaica. Customs stopped the man at the Norman Manley International Airport after anomalies were discovered in his luggage. He was then arrested by the police. According to a release from the customs, the identity is being withheld pending ongoing investigations, was found with an undetermined amount of ganja. He was also found in possession of a large quantity of laced edibles concealed within his luggage. In early October, several students in St. Anne were rushed to the hospital after eating sweets containing tetrahydrocannabinol carbonol, a major psychoactive component in marijuana. It is for this reason that Customs COO Commissioner Velma Ricketts Walker hailed the efforts of the officers. She said that through their vigilance, they have prevented the laced edibles from getting into Jamaica's streets and into the hands of unsuspecting consumers. A Jamaican educator with 46 years of service in the teaching profession has been honored by the Jamaica Teachers Association. Maudlin Wright Shaw of Hanover, who served in Western Jamaica for most of her teaching career, was named to the Jamaica Teachers Association Rule of Honor on Thursday evening at a ceremony in Kingston. President of the Leighton Johnson said the would continue to lead in recognizing and honoring teachers. He said, teaching remained more than a profession. It was indeed a calling.
Teachers have consistently displayed a deep sense of care and encouragement, molding lives and ensuring that our students, the future of our nation, they are guided well. This evening, ladies and gentlemen, let us not forget, teaching is not merely a profession. It is a calling, and Maudlin Wrightshaw has demonstrated this over her 46 years of service.
That was JTA President Leighton Johnson. The Governor General was represented by Customs of St. Andrew, Ian Forbes. Guest speaker at the event was King's Council Attorney Peter Champagny. Minister of State in the Ministry of Education and Youth, Marsha Smith, also brought a greeting. A taxi operator been charged with sex crimes after he reportedly drove away with a passenger and raped her. He is 54-year-old taxi operator and Gary Graham, otherwise called the Brookup of Rio Bueno, Graham charged with rape and burglary following an incident in his community on Tuesday, November 14. Reports from the Rio Bueno police are that about 11 p.m., a woman boarded Graham's taxi at Discovery Bay St. Anne en route to Trelawney. The other passengers eventually disembarked, leaving her alone with the driver. He took the woman to a playfield where, without her consent, he sexually assaulted her. After the ordeal, she made a report to the police and an investigation was launched. Graham was taken into custody and charged on Wednesday, November 22, following an operation. His court date is being finalized. All services at the Chapleton Community Hospital in Clarendon, except admissions, are now back to normal, 24 hours per day. But as we hear in this report from Gafar Ellis, a shortage of nurses is preventing the facility from offering long-term service.
According to the Southern Regional Health Authority, the SRHA, the significantly improved facilities at Chapleton Community Hospital and added staff have allowed almost all services to be offered. The community hospital was reopened just under a year ago in December 2022 after a massive renovation exercise. The overall cost for refurbishment was $309 million. The project was funded by Beverly Nichols, a Jamaican-born philanthropist and entrepreneur, now resident in New York. The culture, health, art, sports and education, Chase Fund, and the National Health Fund, NHF. The hospital now offers 24-hour services including oral health, maternity care, curative, and pharmacy. However, the SRHA says the facility has been challenged by a shortage of nurses. The CCH needs 12 nurses but now has 7. There is an ongoing recruitment. The regional director, Michael Ben, says the Southern Regional Health Authority is determined to grow the staff while improvements are being made to the infrastructure. But long-term medical care cannot be offered until the staff shortages are filled. He says there are now enough doctors at the hospital. There are 6 doctors compared to the 2 before the closure. According to the SRHA, the maternity ward is now being renovated and will be completed in another 2 months. When emergencies come in, they are seen by the doctor and transferred to the Mapen Hospital by ambulance, which is permanently available at the community hospital. This is Gafar Ellis for NRP Media.
Thank you very much, Gafar. You're listening to news on NRP Radio, your primary Christian source for news, sports, and the weather on nrpmediaja.com. Reaching you where you are, no boundaries, no limitations. This information package is brought to you by Siritsu Communications, connecting homes, connecting lives, connecting multiple platforms through convergence. Check them today by calling 876-333-1926 or 876-333-1927. Siritsu Communications, we are here to serve you better. Let's go back now to our sponsor and we'll return.
Discover the power of seamless connection with Suritsu Communications, your go-to wireless internet provider. Right here in your backyard, our expert team delivers state-of-the-art internet service promptly and professionally. Choose from our comprehensive packages: AirSpeed, Home, Advanced, or Custom, all designed for the data-driven user. Ready for lightning fast internet? Call us at 876-333-1926 or 876-333-1927 and be online within hours. Siritsu Communications, where we're not just connecting homes, we're building communities through technology.
And now let's give you some sporting information brought to you by Hepburn's Glass, located at 13 Chisholm Avenue. That is in Kingston. We'll come to the commercial in just a moment. Let's head on over to our sports right after we do this.
Hepburn's Glass Appliance is the latest trend-setting supplier of glass and mirrors in the industry. We specialize in tinted and clear glasses, as well as mirrors for all your windows, doors, and closets at various. To maximize your shopping experience, we stock 316 and 1/8 mirror thickness and 316 and quarter thickness in our entire stock of float glasses. We have in stock gloves, cutters, and suction cups at unbeatable prices. Our customer service is second to none, with same-day cutting for your specific measurements. Visit our office at 13 Chisholm Avenue, Kingston 13. Call us at 9080962 or email hepburn.glass@gmail.com. Hepburn's Glass, quality service is our priority.
Thank you for staying with us right here inside of the NRP Evening News Roundup. And now for our sports stories, we kick off on athletics. Former Paralympic champion Oscar Pistorius is to be freed from jail on parole after murdering his girlfriend Reva Steenkamp. He shot her multiple times through a bathroom door on Valentine's Day in 2013, later claiming he mistook her for a burglar at the Pretoria home. Pistorius, now 37, was sentenced by a South African court in 2016 to serve 13 years and 5 months in prison. The parole board has set his release for January 5, 2024. Once released, Pistorius will be monitored by the authorities until his sentence officially expires. The Department of Correctional Services said if Pistorius wants to move house or to get a job during that time, he will have to notify his parole officer. Finally, on football, defending champions Mount Pleasant Academy just keeps on winning and did so again on Thursday, beating Tivoli Gardens 1-0. The St. Anne club thereby keep their lead atop the Jamaica Premier League tables. In the big match of the day, Arnott Gardens beat Waterhouse 1-0 in a game that saw the Junglists end with 8 players. In all games, Cavaliers beat Veer United 1-0. Humblands put away Montego Bay United 3-2, and Treasure Beach beat Malines 2-1. That's sports in our NRP Evening Newscast, brought to you by Hepburn's Glass, located at 13 Chisholm Avenue, and definitely they are in Kingston.
Hepburn's Glass Appliance is the latest trend-setting supplier of glass and mirrors in the industry. We specialize in tinted and clear glasses, as well as mirrors for all your windows, doors, and closets at very competitive prices. To maximize your shopping experience, we stock 316 and 1/8 mirror thickness and 316 and quarter thickness in our entire stock of float glasses. We have in stock gloves, cutters, and suction cups at unbeatable prices. Our customer service is second to none, with same-day cutting for your specific measurements. arrangements. Visit our office at 13 Chisholm Avenue, Kingston 13. Call us at 9080962 or email hepburn.glass@gmail.com. Hepburn's Glass. Quality service is our priority.
And friends, we promise to bring you a good news story as often as we can. If you know of or are aware of any person or persons whose good story we should highlight, please send this information to our email address at nationalreligiousmediaja@gmail.com. And let me repeat that for you. nationalreligiousmediaja@gmail.com, or call us at 876-336-9928. That's the local news and sports. Stand by now for the latest international news courtesy of the Voice of America.
This is VOA News. I'm Alexis Strope. Israel and Hamas have begun the exchange of hostages for Palestinian prisoners in a ceasefire deal that has paused the fighting in Gaza. AP correspondent Jackie Quinn reports.
Spectators cheer as a convoy of ambulances and buses enter Israel from Egypt, bringing home the first batch of hostages taken on October 7th to be reunited with the loved ones who survived last month's attack.
Keren, Ohad, Adina.
An IDF spokesman reading the names of some of the hostages released, President Biden from his Nantucket vacation home.
It's only a start, but so far it's gone well.
This allows more aid into Gaza.
Food and medicine, as well as fuel and cooking gas.
The president laments none of the American hostages were released this time, with hopes they will be soon as more Palestinian prisoners are freed. I'm Jackie.
Process of forming a new government for the Netherlands after a far-right party's election victory is underway. Leaders of political parties met on Friday with the chair of Parliament's lower house and appointed a senator from the Party for Freedom to investigate possible coalitions. The party, led by veteran anti-Islam lawmaker Geert Wilders, won 37 seats in the 150-seat lower house on Wednesday. A near-complete vote count shows that the party of outgoing Prime Minister Mark Rutte won 24 seats. Double amputee Olympic runner Oscar Pistorius has been granted parole more than a decade after shooting his girlfriend through a toilet door at his home in South Africa in a killing that jolted the world. A Department of Corrections spokesperson said Friday that Pistorius will be released from prison on January 5th. Pistorius was one of the world's most admired athletes when he shot Reva Steenkamp multiple times on Valentine's Day 2013. You'll find expanded coverage of world news and events at our website, voanews.com, 24 hours a day. This is VOA News.
All right, we thank you very much for listening there to the VOA News in our evening news roundup right here on the National Religious Partnership Media and Radio. Now for the weather report and forecast, the National Met Service is reporting that there is a significant feature of a trough across Jamaica. The trough is expected to remain across Jamaica over the next few days. In the 24-hour forecast, tonight, partly cloudy. Tomorrow morning, isolated showers across south central and eastern parishes, partly cloudy elsewhere. We're standing by now for the time signal. We come right back.
Psalm 37 verse 8 says, "Don't get angry. Don't be upset. It only leads to trouble." This is NRP Media and Radio. The time is 7 o'clock.
And continuing with the news right here on NRP Radio, back to the weather. The 24-hour forecast tonight says that it will be partly cloudy. Tomorrow morning, expect isolated showers across south central and eastern parishes, partly cloudy elsewhere. Tomorrow afternoon, expect isolated showers and possible thunderstorms mainly across central and western parishes. In the 3-day forecast, that is after tomorrow, Sunday through to Tuesday. On Sunday, it will be partly cloudy. On Monday and Tuesday, expect partly cloudy conditions with isolated showers across southern and northeastern parishes. There is a stationary front extending from the northern Bahamas into the Gulf of Mexico, and that has been watched by the meteorologists, and will continue to give you information as they become available. The minimum temperature expected for Kingston tonight, 24 degrees Celsius. The minimum temperature expected for Montego Bay tonight, 23 degrees Celsius. So in Kingston, 24 in Montego Bay. That is the latest weather report and forecast in this our evening news roundup right here on NRP Radio. With that, we've come to the end of our news presentation for this evening. Before we go, here are the headlines once again. Price tag for damage to agriculture by last week's rain out at $274 million. Man held at airport attempting to bring in ganja-laced edibles. Educator with 46 years of service added to the JTA Roll of Honor. Chapelton Community Hospital able to offer most services. And in sports, convicted former Paralympic champion Oscar Pistorius to be released on parole. The full package of news today came to you courtesy of Siritsi Communications, connecting homes, connecting lives, connecting multiple platforms through convergence. Check them today by calling 876-333-1926 or 876-333-1927. Siritsi Communications, we are here to serve you better.
Discover the power of seamless connection with Suritsu Communications, your go-to wireless internet provider. Right here in your backyard, our expert team delivers state-of-the-art internet service promptly and professionally. Choose from our comprehensive packages: AirSpeed, Home, Advanced, or Custom, all designed for the data-driven user. Ready for lightning fast internet? Call us at 876-333-1926 or 876-333-1927 and be online within hours. Siritsu Communications, where we're not just connecting homes, we're building communities through technology.
Here is your invitation to join us again on Monday morning inside the NRP Break of Day for the NRP Break of Day news. Remember, too, that we invite your feedback to this newscast via WhatsApp at 876-336-9928 or any of the platforms that you are watching or listening on at this time. We invite you to also subscribe to our YouTube channel at NRP Media JA and click on the notification bell. The same applies to our Facebook pages at NRP Media JA or under the name LEAON Nash. Our radio platform at nrpmediaja.com is always operating 24/7, 365 days per year for your listening pleasure. Join this growing medium, feel fulfilled and informed. I am Leon Nash for NRP News. And just a note that this newscast will be repeated tonight inside of the Weekend's Gospel Show at 10 o'clock. Have for yourself a good rest of your evening and keep on listening. NRP Radio, the place that you want to be and the place that continues to reach you where you are. No boundaries, no limitations. Good evening. Until then.
Four Seasons Sports Equipment. The sports located at shop number 3, Leaders Plaza, Nashville, Mandeville, Manchester. Call them today at 876-613-7429. Cellular phone 876-363-8323 or 876-546-0630. Yes, you asked for it and now you got it. Four Seasons Sports and Equipment. Shop with us for a wide range of sporting goods and equipment. It's Four Seasons Sports and Equipment. Sports closet you'll never go asking for anymore.
For Plaza in Spalding, Clarendon, the leading pharmacy in the area. J-Win Pharmacy Limited, Sam for Plaza in Spalding, Clarendon, the leading pharmacy in the area that specializes in pharmaceuticals, general over-the-counter items and cosmetics. They stock various self-care items and household items. Contact them at 876-956-0930 or 876-371-6781. Here to provide just what you need.
Radio listener, wherever you are in the world, here's the place for your weekly package of accurate news, insightful analysis, and frank commentary by me, Franklin McKnight, on the Frankly Speaking Jamaica podcast. It's all here on nrpmediaja.com. Every Monday at 1 p.m. and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Jamaica time. Share in this latest fast-paced reporting, honest analysis, and frank commentary on the Frankly Speaking Jamaica podcast here on NRP Media and NRP Radio. They're all found on the online platform NRP Media JA. You may also go to the Frankly Speaking Jamaica YouTube channel at any for the latest podcast on NRP Media and Radio, reaching you wherever you are. No boundaries, no limitations. Join us.
It is now 7 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock. Stay tuned right here. We are not done. And definitely I'll take my break off you and definitely come back to you somewhere around 9:30 inside of the Weekend's Gospel Show. We are asking that you join us for this show. There's some information that I'd like to share with you in addition before I leave. The Christiana community that is in Manchester, Northeast Manchester, with churches, police, business people, schools, and service club, and the carol service Tuesday, December 12th. All right, so it's going to be a pre-Christmas carol service in the Christian era. This is going to be happening on December 12th, starting with a road march beginning from the post office in Christiana, Manchester at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The carol service and the tree lighting will follow at 4 p.m. And this is going to be at the Christiana Gospel Chapel beside Devna's Plaza right there in Christiana, Manchester. All right, program will be live streamed right here on nrpmediaja.com. That's on our radio platform as well as on our YouTube channel, NRP Media JA. So once again, let me repeat that the carol service scheduled for December 12th will be broadcast right here on nrpmediaja.com and on the YouTube channel at NRP Media JA. It would also be carried on Yard TV on the YouTube channel as well at Yard TV Jamaica. Right, we're working together on this particular project, and so we look forward for you to join us on that day for a very, very splendid and a welcoming service during this season of festivities. Take care. This is where we're going to be leaving you for the evening until I return in another 2 hours or so with the Weekend's Gospel Show. Music features, and definitely you are going to be part of that as well. So until then, bye-bye. Ignite My Fire International Movement, in association with the National Religious Partnership Media and Radio, invites you, our radio listeners, connecting partners, and friends to join us for the new program,
The Counselor and You, every Wednesday, 9 to 10 p.m. on this station.
Come on in to the Ignite My Fire International Movement Zoom Room, YouTube channel, and Facebook page, and also listen to nrpmediaja.com. You can also view the discussion on the NRP Media JA YouTube channel and Facebook page as well. Let's partner for this program where you, your health, and well-being will all be part of our focus. Yes, it will be The Counselor and You, produced and presented by the Ignite My Fire International Movement every Wednesday, 9 to 10 p.m. on this station. The National Religious and Radio, NRP Media and Radio, reaching you where you are. No boundaries, no limitations. All right, 10 minutes after 7 o'clock. Let's now go to Let the Word Speak with Pastor Blair, and then music and other features will follow.